Up guys, so today I got a crazy story for you that I read about this YouTuber named Zara Dar. So she's like a content creator slash YouTuber. But once I read about her, the crazy thing was she's an engineer. While like she's an engineer who's doing PhD, and she dropped out of PhD because she started OnlyFans as a side hustle, and she made $1 million out of it. Let that sink in. That's crazy. Like, because she's an engineer from a University of Texas. So that means the University of Texas is like one of the top universities out there, and she was studying there. She finished her master's in computer science, and she was pursuing her PhD, and she literally dropped out because she wanted to do. She wanted to be independent and she wanted to make money, and she didn't. She became an OnlyFans model, and she made $1 million out of it. So now yeah, and now she's chilling. I mean, of course. So that kind of begs the question, like do we in this current era, do we still really need higher studies? I mean, of course, it's like a good like fallback if you don't have any like backup plan or anything like that, but at the same time I feel if you do know what to do, or if you do have an idea of what you want to do, you don't really need to pursue like the master's degree or PhD degree in something, I feel. So I mean, yeah, let me know what you guys think. But when I was reading about her, it was quite interesting. She was researching on like neural nets and AI stuff, basically. Like, she was deep into the tech sector, and for someone to like transition from that tech sector to all the way to OnlyFans, it's kind of a crazy transition. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure she had to go through a lot, like mentally speaking, because a transition like that, thinking about what the society is gonna think, what your parents gonna think, what maybe your culture, what's that gonna think, right? It's quite an interesting transition, and I'm kind of like definitely I respect the fact that she pulled it off, because I feel most of us nowadays cannot really pursue what we want to do, and we are kind of bound by the constraints of like a corporate job or things like that. So it's kind of crazy to see someone. I mean, of course, I've heard other stories too, but speaking of like someone from like a tech background and seeing someone else to pull something like that off, like literally pulling like pulling out of like the usual corporate kind of cage, then kind of transitioning into your own career path and making $1 million is quite inspiring in my case. um Definitely I won't be joining OnlyFans. That's out of option, maybe.